One game at a time. I still think this is going to be a long series. Winning down in L.A. is going to take a concerted effort. They're going to be closer games. They
will be on the road, no doubt.
I don't think it's going to look quite like it looked yesterday. To me, the Lakers got, if we're just taking a step back, because I'm feeling great after that win, but taking a step back, it's like, all right, Lakers got what they needed. They got the split.
They got it. They got home court advantage right now.
Now, coming off of that Game 7 and how much energy you exerted just to get to that point for the Warriors, I'll take it. Yeah. I will take it. And the way it looked yesterday, even in Game 1, they had opportunities to win that game. It should have been closer down the stretch, so they didn't have to fight from so far back to get back in it. The key trend for me through 2 games, Bonta, when Draymond's guarding Anthony Davis, they found a great adjustment that slows AD down.
He's never can. By the way, so just quick aside here, AD's always struggled against Draymond Green. Always.
Well, there was the one regular season game this year where it just felt like Dre wasn't.
Right.
He just wasn't in the game. But whatever.
Regular season, you didn't have your full roster.
Dre doesn't wake up in March.
But again, he doesn't wake up in March, and the Warriors don't wake up in the regular season. They just get ready for the Warriors Invitational, and we're here in the midst of the Warriors Invitational.
Well, and then the other thing that I'm looking through 2 games, the trend that I'm seeing, and it could change, they've gotten great looks in the half court.
Yep.
They're getting great looks either from beyond the arc and in the mid-range. The thing that they did better in Game 2 was I thought they finished around the rim better.
Yeah, they did finish around the rim better. In the first half, I thought the points in the paint, they flipped that. Remember Game 1, 54-28. 54-28 for the LA Lakers in game number 1. The Warriors flipped it. They go +6 when it comes to points in the paint, 48-42. But they established that in the first half, going 30-18 when it came to points in the paint. 30-18 in the first half for the Golden State Warriors. Again, they outscored the Lakers in the second and third quarter, 84-47. Back-to-back 40-point quarters. That's the first time that's happened in franchise history. Can you believe that?
Yes. All the adjustments and the things that they could throw at Curry and how to stop AD. Why do I feel like a lot of this comes down to officiating? Like Curry getting that third foul the way he did. 2 of them were cheap as hell of the first 3, right? And I'm like, I hate to boil it down to officiating because that feels like it negates so many aspects of the game that are like the fun stuff, the schematics, the shot making, the excellence, the chess matching back and forth, the lineups, rotations. But the politicking I see from the bench,
you know what,
and the politicking I see from the Lakers, it is a part of this series.
You know what, though? Don't even focus on them. Let them do. That's what they do.
It's so bad.
Antonio Daniels, who's joined us many times, he's a color analyst for the New Orleans Pelicans. He always says it. The Lakers, when they get a big lead, they start dancing, they start clowning, they start acting like clowns. You know what I'm saying? They're high-fiving, they're doing everything. LeBron is laughing. But when they fall behind and they start getting cooked like they did last night, then they start the faking stuff. Then they start the acting. Then they start the whining. They start the flopping. They resort to dirty tactics like Dennis Schroeder. How Dennis Schroeder only got a common foul for grabbing Draymond Green's knee? That's a dangerous play.
Do you know that
that's a dangerous play?
8 pounds of pressure can break your kneecap.
Yep.
Okay,
that's a dangerous play. Dennis Schroeder doing that, and he's got a history doing some dirty things.
You can change a man's career.
Remember he hit Boogie in the nuts a couple times back in the day, DeMarcus Cousins. This guy's a dirty player at times. And so that's what the Lakers do. When they start getting clowned like they did yesterday, because that's what the Warriors did yesterday in front of the nation, in front of everybody on ESPN. They clown the Lakers, right? They the ball movement with 38 assists, playing around with Anthony Davis in the paint. This is what the Lakers do. So what the Warriors need to do, just focus on themselves. Forget the refs.
Yes.
We know the refs are going to blow crazy whistles. They're going to call crazy fouls, but you got to stay engaged. You got to stay locked in here if you're to go to State Warriors. Don't worry about the Lakers and they're flopping and they're acting. Don't worry about the referees. Just play your game because you know what? When the Warriors push tempo, the Lakers can't stay in front of them. I honestly believe right now, Shasky, what adjustment can the Lakers make?
Anthony Davis, Hachimura more.
They keep going to the drop coverage.
And I think Vanderbilt needs to stay, as much as they don't want to, get wiped out by screens and stuff. I think the only way for Vanderbilt to stay with Steph Curry is he's either going to have to fight through screens or drop underneath them and close back out. They cannot bring that second defender up if it's AD, because if it is, they will continue to get cooked in the 3-on-4 that comes after Curry releases the ball.
No, I'm with it. And Vanderbilt picking up Curry full court. It's not going to last in this
He's
series.
going to lose.
Yeah, he's going to lose. Dude, he was on the ground multiple times yesterday.
Yeah.
Multiple times. He is working way
He's
too
done
hard.
nothing on offense.
Someone fell on his leg. Who was it? Moody or Wiggins? I thought his leg was going to be out for the whole series.
No doubt. I don't think the Lakers can keep up with the ball moving and the speed.
Is there a guy on the bench that they would throw on Curry outside of him?
Lonnie Walker, baby?
Maybe Lonnie Walker. Me and Steiner were talking about that. He's the only guy who's athletic enough to keep up with him. But that's kind of scares you. Yeah, he hasn't
that
done
does
much.
scare you.
Yeah, that doesn't.
I'm not trying to
talking about Lonnie
Well,
Walker.
no, because Vanderbilt, the problem is the Warriors are treating him like the Lakers are treating
Exactly.
JaMychal Green.
Right.
But Vanderbilt's not hitting them. So
No, he's not at all.
Well, at least JaMychal Green, like when JaMychal Green is given 4 or 5 shots, he's going to hit 1 or 2 of them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
Vanderbilt could miss all 4.
No, he could. He could. He
You
was
know
2
what I
of
mean?
7 last night.
His shot is clunky.
2 of 7 last night for the LA Lakers. He missed a lot of mid-range jumpers, 1 or 2 from the 3-point line. I think, look, and also, too, if I was Jared Vanderbilt on Wednesday, when he turns on ESPN and he starts reading all these articles online, and they're all saying, oh, Vanderbilt, he's Curry's kryptonite. If I'm Jared Vanderbilt, I'm thinking, oh, my God, here we go again. Because now Curry's sitting back at his home in Milo, Atherton, and he's sitting back with Aisha, and Curry's watching the same thing, and he's reading the same thing. And, I talked to his, some people around Steph Curry. They say, oh, Bonta, Curry listens and watches everything. That's how he stays great. I mean, literally, that's why I'm not. I'm like, dude, am I slandering him? Because he's got the documentary, and I hear we're all involved in that. We're all involved in that. And he's like, yeah,
I'm excited to make my film debut.
Well, I guess we're motivational. We were used as motivational tools for Stephen Curry last season.
Oh.
So he hears and listens to everything. And if I'm Jared Vanderbilt, and I'm sitting there Wednesday thinking, God dang it, ESPN, really? Matthew Dellavedova almost died in the 2016 NBA Finals.
it.
All right, he almost died, literally.
You sound like another host. He almost died.
Dude.
I'm telling you, he died.
Dude, he hyperventilated after game 3. He had to go to the hospital. Dude needed to be shut up with multiple IVs, thinking, I just chased around Steph. I had the game of my life and almost died. Think about that. Game of his life in the NBA Finals almost died because he had to run around chasing Stephen Curry. Well, Vanderbilt the same thing. And Steph Curry heard all that said, really? They got a Steph Curry stopper? Watch this. He did it to Davion Mitchell. He did it to Terrence Davis. Now he's doing it to Jared Vanderbilt. I feel sorry for Vanderbilt because a 40 burger's coming from Stephen Curry at some point. He's going to detonate, and he's going to light the Lakers up down in Hollywood.
Even if he doesn't detonate, like he could still have a game like he had yesterday where he's highly efficient.
And he dominated.
And there's other players, like Wiggins still hasn't had a signature game.
I know, and it felt like he had a loud game yesterday.
Exactly. And it feels like Klay Thompson can continue to do what he's doing right now. Because this is why I'm encouraged with Klay Thompson. It wasn't just a bunch of YOLO, tough shots that he was just hitting. He's getting great looks. And if you look at the first half, he was really good in the first half of game 1. Now, the third quarter was not good. So I'm not here to defend that. But if you give him this many looks, he will score 25 plus every single game of the series.
No doubt. And Steph Curry with a monster double-double yesterday. I thought him and Draymond Green controlled the entire basketball game, and they did it by passing. They did it with leading the Warriors with 21 combined assists, or excuse me, what was it? 21 combined assists. Steph Curry with 12, Draymond Green with 9. Draymond was spectacular, played at a Hall of Fame level. That's right, folks, a Hall of Fame level. 11 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists. Love Steph Curry's floor game with the 20 and 12. I'm feeling good this morning.
Moody?
Oh, Moses Moody. Well, let's get to Moses Moody after a couple calls.